I every time I feel like I'm not gonna do this, and I wind up doing it. But here we are. Hello. So I hope that you all are doing well, swell, and I hope your enemies are in hell. So yeah, it just flows out. This is an inner child reading. I felt compelled right after the last one, especially since it dealt with children. It was like, do me, do me, do me, do me. That's all I heard. It's like, do me next, do me next. I was like a little child, and it was just like, do inner child reading. So yeah, I felt called. I felt compelled to. Um, yeah, I might let my inner child take heed, take mode, take action, take hold. We already robbing already. Goddamn shame. Can't be to blame. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see what's going on with your inner child, how they're thinking, how they're feeling, about you, where you currently are, knowing everything. So yeah, let's see what your inner child feels. Spirit, what does the inner child feel about the collective? Let's see if I can get this right. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, let's see. All right, spirit, let's get into their inner child. While my child looks at me. My cat. It's my cat. It's my child. We have grounded. Grounded. I'm hearing, ooh, 222 has been following me. Okay, 222 can be significant. I'm hearing some of you could be 22. Feeling young. Um, but 222 grounded with this grounded energy coming out is letting me know that, and they're immediately saying you're a lot more grounded than we used to be. It's almost like with this, we're a lot more grounded than we used to be. Like it's almost that energy, but not in like what it's just like. Yeah, like girl, like we ain't that bad, and it's in like a good means. And I'm hearing like, can we continue this? Because I like this. And for some of you, it's because you didn't have stability growing up. You didn't have that confidence of being able to actually sit down your anchor, put down roots, build strong connections, build strong connections and energies, not only with yourself but really with others. It's almost feel like you were a boat rocking in the water, and how this anchor doesn't have a chain. That's how you felt. Like you feel like you couldn't really chain yourself to a lot of things, right? You weren't able to be connected too much to the school because you'll be moving soon. You couldn't be too connected with your mom or your dad because they'll like throw it in your face, or they wouldn't really listen, or wouldn't be present. It would always feel like this ominous energy of like judging, or you feel like you really couldn't put an anchor in with friends because maybe they'll leave or not what they expected, or it's just so many things where you feel like I really can't be rooted or grounded with anyone or anything. And with your inner child is saying we're a lot more grounded than we used to be. Like you're okay with putting some roots down, putting your feet in the sand and getting them really deep in there. It's almost like a sense of being like, I'm here, bitch, we finally made it to the beach. And like this freedom of being able to feel like you can really express yourself, truly be open. I'm here, truly be wise. You would always say something, I'm hearing like as a child, I'm like, girl, stay in a child's place. Boy, now you know better. It's almost like it immediately shuts you down, shut down your wisdom, your knowledge, your understanding. And it was like, well, let me not be too connected with that. And it's almost like anything that you felt like a really strong heavy presence with it, you feel like it would always get shut down. And with an anchor, it takes a lot to unravel the anchor for it to hit the ground. And it's so funny that even before I started this reading, I kept hearing One Piece, the theme song. Come along with me, all your hopes. Obviously the American version, the US version. Hopes and dreams. But that's what I kept hearing as I was shuffling, was the theme song over and over and over again. And so for the anchor to come out, he was still able to build all these friendships. If you don't know who he is, it's Luffy. He was able to build all these friendships, these relationships, and bring them on the ship with him. Chopper, Nami, Usopp, all these people was able to come there. Sanjay, like all these connections, and every now and again he would put his anchor down and he can pull it back up. And so your inner child is saying, Now we know that we can have a chain on our anchor, but we can also, our anchor is connected to a boat. What? It's like almost like this discovery, like a child of like, I thought an anchor was just an anchor. No, the anchor is connected to the chain is connected to the boat. I can move and I can create, develop friendships wherever I need to, relationships wherever I need to. I don't need to stay in one place, one situation. And if I do want to stay in one place, I can. I can put my anchor down. And it's almost like this energy of being like, yeah, we got time with the energy of 40. When you, spirit and your younger self was saying, it was only a matter of time before we got here. It was only a matter of time before we reached this moment. For some of you, I'm hearing, it's only a matter of time. I'm like, look at me. You came from so far from me, but they're saying that you really have. Like, you really recognize your boundaries, I'm hearing. Like, you really became very vocal, very strong. You're completely different than you were when a child. And some of you, I'm feeling in here, like, maybe my inner child wouldn't like me because I'm so different. They love you. They're exasperated because you're even more of yourself. You're even more of, I'm hearing, an expressive emotion in itself. And like you're reaching heights, you're reaching limits where it literally was only a matter of time. And they're just like, yeah, it just took some time for us to get here. Well, we're here now. Yeah, water energy is very strong. Very strong. You can be a very emotional person, or you can have water in your chart, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But yeah, you are a very emotional person. And not in a way of, I'm hearing, it's no longer a bad thing. It's no longer a frowned upon thing. And especially if you're male or male presenting, or always had like such a masculine energy, or I'm even here, let me out, give you something to cry for, you know, in that sense where it's just like I can't even be rooted in my emotions. You know, and that's why your inner child was saying it was only a matter of time before you can actually be around people, be in environments where you can truly do that. Look at that. We even got focus, right? With the bow and arrow, which is also giving Sag energy, very Jupiter expansion energy, that growth, that determination, that I'm hearing this was never the end for me. And I knew that as a young child, that something was off, something wasn't right, that I felt sick, I felt worried, I felt this anxiety or this rush, and it wasn't even me. It was me trying to keep casting out my anchor like a fishing rod. It was like you were trying to catch things with the fishing rod instead of allowing yourself to navigate the boat. And your inner child is saying, with like this cleansing of who you are, this change, this rejuvenation, when they're looking, you ever see those movies or something when they look in the pond or in the ocean and they see their younger self looking back or things of that sort, then it gets a little murky or shadowy, and then it's them in daylight. And that's kind of what your younger child is saying. It's like, we're always here with you. No matter how the water shifts and you see your parents and stuff, we're still here. And we're so proud and happy that you have become focused. That's what you're determined for a new life, a new creation with this karmic path. They like all the colors, so they chose this deck. They really enjoyed all the colors and the vibrancy, but also all these colors are kind of, I don't want to say muted tone, but they're not as bright, right? And I'm hearing you guys have such a subtletiness about you, such a, it's just really, I'm hearing, I've always wanted calm waters. I've always wanted, yeah, I just wanted calm waters. I always wanted to sit by the sea, sit by the ocean, and just breathe it in. And with your inner child putting all these, it's like, yeah, we can finally do that. Especially with this Saturn, some of you could have gone through a Saturn return, or you're going through a Saturn return, which is typically around the 25 to 29 age. And then it picks back up again in your 30s, around 34, 33 to 37, 38. I'm trying to get better at that time as well, so that way I can get better at my readings as well. But it's around that time frame. So you could be going through one, experiencing one, or just got out of one. And you're like wondering, like, did I even make my younger self proud? Did I even make myself from a year ago proud? And it's, your younger self just keeps saying, with time, with focus. Not only have we come so far, and we have outlived a lot of things that we thought were going to kill us, that we thought were going to take us out. And not even like in a depression sense, but I'm hearing like some of your family members were just, you feel like they was tossing you to the rats. Yeah. Death, with this death card coming in, not only did you feel like that was going to be the death of you, but you feel like having to end those relationships, recognizing those relationships. Some people feel like cutting people off is also where the death happens. The death also happens when you're aware of things as well. Your perception or your once reality that you thought it was has died. What you perceive something as, what you took things as, the truth, the sense has died. And new mirth is new understanding, new perspective, new growth has now come in. So even with you realizing the, oh, my anchor is actually connected to a chain, which is connected to a boat, and I can travel anywhere, but also still be grounded and rooted in self. Wow, that was also the death of feeling like you were stuck in relationships, in conversations, in jobs, in false opportunities. I'm hearing, and it's like, man. And I'm hearing, where's the joy? Where's the fun? And it's all these colors, like I said, they're kind of muted, but they're very strong. Somebody said really loud, go find that lucky charm we had. Go find the lucky charm we had. I don't know who that's for. I don't know what that is. But with that talisman coming in, which is you putting your intentions, your properties into something. That's why I wear certain rings and things and all that sort, because I put certain energies, things into it, because I'm like, okay, this for this for this. And that's also what a talisman is. It can be used for protection, used for bringing in opportunities, or it can also talismans typically things that are on your door, or they're in one stable place, or they stay with you. But again, it comes back to that being grounded, being rooted. And they keep saying, go find it. You know where it is. Like, go grab it. They keep saying it. And it's always like, go get it. And they really want you. And this is the most muted energy. It's the gray one. Right? We got a lot of blues coming in here. It's funny because the blues, then the browns, and the purple and red, which is your root and your crown chakra. And then we going into the gray. So they're definitely saying not only are you able to speak up and have that cleansing and be vocal and expressive about who you are, but it's coming from this, again, this earth, this power energy, this rooted in energy, this sitting in your own soil and germinating and coming in. But your inner child is very proud. They're actually, I'm hearing for some of you, I'm hearing a lot of your teenager self is going, I'm shocked. So y'all teenagers, because teenagers, we all know how teenagers can be. We're all once one. You're just like, I'm shocked. Well, you did that. Good shit. Back to the game. You're just like, yeah, well, that's them. But they're all just very happy. They feel safe to even come to you to bring. I'm hearing they're safe. They're feeling safe to come to you to bring up things that they were scared to before. But now that you're more secure in self and in your shadow work and who you are, they're like, hey, remember when so and so? Yeah, that's why we do that. Can we talk about that? Because this, and that can also, those type of things. They're, and it sounds crazy to be like they're bringing it up, but for me, sometimes when I'm doing my healing work, my progressive work as a renowned reformed people pleaser, sometimes I imagine myself as an outward. So that way I can feel like I can hold myself, I can talk to myself. That's why they also brought up the water and the reflection. It's because sometimes you feel like you have to look outwardly to talk to yourself, and sometimes it's just a matter of sitting in the mirror and talking and healing and working through that and realizing so many things. And that's why I also said your teenager self, because sometimes we think of inner child and we're like, oh, elementary. Sometimes your teenage self needed it, but also sometimes right before like you hit the 18 legal age, that 18, 19-year-old needs it too. Like those are babies. Those are babies. So you can also need that too, where that focus and that determination comes in. That was a big transition. That was a big death. Where you're like, I'm hearing an almost adult, false adult type things, where you're feeling that way. So that's why it said like it's like elevating, and you are elevating. And that's where like, hey, we're further than we were beforehand. We're a lot grounded than we were beforehand. So give yourself that time because there's so many of your past selves from your younger self working with you. Do that. Just like, there we go. Working with you and coming together and helping you figure things out and focus. And your inner child is saying, yeah, you might go through some karmic stuff, but baby, you are affluential. You are strong. You are affluential. Don't mind the jealousy. Because they can come in, they can try. I mean, they can try. But it's given, you know how when you upset a child and they just remember, and you upset a child and they go, you're not invited to my birthday no more. Because it's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing for them. Or like a part, but they always say, you're not invited to my birthday no more. And you be like, ah, okay. And that's kind of how the energy they're very proud, because it's not a sense of like you, but it's you being very picky with who you're around. And you understand that you can have the discernment, the choice, the navigation, the control of who is in your environment in your life, because you can control your life and your environment. So this affluence that you have is just by you being you. You recognizing who you are, you being a true reflection of that, and not being caught up in jealousy, projections, envy, worry, hate. It's like, no, I'm dead in that. If you want to act that way towards me, you're not invited to my birthday no more. And it's really keep saying that, like, you have such affluence. You're such an outreach from just one point, one pinpoint. You reach outward, 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 continuously, different directions, different ways. Look, even the water. It's a lot of triangles. It's a lot of three pointers in this mess. A lot of three pointers, and triangles are very strong in math. So you can be very smart. Like I said, when you were younger, it was like, you don't know that. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand. It's like, I do. But I do. And so now they really want you to wrap in that. Whether that is you are very good at math, maybe you are really good at reading, writing, giving advice, speaking up, whatever it is. And that's why they keep saying, oh, with time. Your inner children keep saying, oh, just with time. With time, especially with this karmic path, this Saturn energy coming in, and it's very strong, very heavy, realizing, yeah, it's going to be a death of a lot of it's going to be a death of a lot of So go grab the good luck charm. Go grab that security blanket. Go grab that little bunny foo-foo off from out the back of the closet. You're like, I'm too old to play with that no more. Are you? Does your inner child like it? Does it give you peace? I had X to tell me that one time. He's like, just leave it. Do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Is it disturbing anybody? Okay, then. So leave it. I'm like, okay. All right, great. And it's kind of that energy of like, I like it. I enjoy it. It's not disturbing me. It's actually helping me. Yeah. So I'm hearing, don't let anybody talk you out of being you. And your inner child really wants you to stick with that. Don't let anybody talk you out of being you. If they want to do that, they're not invited to your birthday. You're not my friend no more. It's really that energy. And that's what's going to be about. Like I said, you could have grown up in a way of feeling like you couldn't be as openly expressive, as openly received, as openly understood. Or you feel like you couldn't set those roots, that grounding, that understanding. You feel like you didn't have much to offer because of all of that shiftiness. But you do. It's giving really that Luffy energy, you know, where when you see him coming, okay, you're gonna be like ramen. And he was like, all right, done. Bet. Say less. I rewinded that so many times. Oh, so good. But yes, you have such this strong, powerful energy. Let's go ahead. I could have dealt with some indecisiveness as a child. And so I'm hearing, how can I rely on myself to make these decisions? Or I never got an opportunity to make decisions as a child. So now you're just kind of doing things willy nilly. Um, and obviously for the other part, it's like I always have to make decisions for myself. I'm tired. I'm really fucking tired. But yeah, even with this base chakra coming out, it's definitely giving like because base chakra has to do with survival, your finances, your relationship with material things in the physical world. So, like I said, it could have just been like you felt like you couldn't really be grounded or rooted in those certain things, in those certain aspects for yourself. And with this affluence coming out and this talisman coming out, is saying that you have the tools, the resources, the guidance and protection to continuously do that and flourish and allow your inner child to speak and allow your inner child to act and react sometimes, right? Because sometimes you even like I hear you snapping back like, man, the younger me would have took that. The younger me would have balance. It got the wands, it got the pentacles, it got the cup, and it got the sword. Right? It's just a means of balance. We got 11 as well. And this is the temperance card, temperance energy. So it's using who you are, your elements, all of that for creating something, for making something work, for pushing something, for driving something. So with this card coming in, instead of, like maybe you just need a balance of you're younger and you're older. Don't be so much in one and then you over here like, huh? I'll let them take the driver's seat. I'll let them take the driver's seat. I know that they weren't regulated, but I'll let them take the driver's seat. Yeah, discontent and boredom. You need to have fun. That's what we have to do is in the job. You gotta have fun, baby. You gotta have fun. I'm looking at all those are a whole bunch of pictures of me when I was little. You can't really see it, thank goodness. But there's a whole bunch of pictures of me, and I'm just like, just having fun. I'm at social events. I'm at gatherings with my family, mainly family events or like church events and stuff. But I'm just dancing and I'm in the living room. There's so many things. And I feel like you have this discontent and boredom with life that you don't feel like, if you look at these are both the green cards, you feel like you don't have much to give, much to offer. But look at all this greenery that you're turning your back from. And I'm hearing like this is the kingdom that you created, especially with the fourth house energy coming in, which is Cancer energy, which is home life energy. This is again definitely the energy that you created, that you manifested. And even look at this, it got 4, 5. So again, it's this elevation that you do have to level up. You just feel like you're not connected with your life. Like I said, you feel like I can't put my roots down here with this person, with this relationship, with this job, but you can. And you have to tap into that rainbow childlike discovery. Like I said, this is your fourth house. So maybe it's those family wounds, maybe some mother wounds, because Cancer energy is very mother energy. It could be mother wounds that you're dealing with, a family life, home stability, and things of that source. Source. Maybe it's the source. I'm hearing maybe Christianity was probably hard for you, where you feel like, where do I go from here? And that could have been hard as a child, where you weren't able to express yourself. Either if you're like, I'm hearing if you're gay, I've been there. If you're black, I'm hearing in a area where it's just like, do you really like us? Like Mormons and things of that sort. And no shade in religion, because I love learning about all of it. I love learning about Hinduism, Buddhism, all of it. If I can learn, baby, oh, I'm gonna suck it up. Okay? I love, love, love to learn, because I'm not limited to the knowledge of my own understanding. And I would rather not be, because my understanding is only as limited as I actually want to take in. Right? And I want to take in a lot so I can understand a lot and actually realize maybe I don't understand anything. So the more you know, the more you don't know. Got it, get it, good. Okay. So with this coming in, especially this 4,000 energy, like I said, 4, 5 obstacles and challenges, you have to jump over. You have to trust that everything is going to work out. Everything is going to work out. And even with these little orbs floating around, this is letting me know like these is your angels, your ancestors, your guides, orishas, whatever you worship, whatever you practice, okay? But also like even with this bird coming in, it's a message coming in that we've been here before. And it's almost, I'm hearing like this childlike energy, how kids draw chalk on the ground, things of that sort. It's very much giving that energy of like, just the more that you have fun and realize like you're not disconnected, you're actually very connected, you're very in tune, you're very worthy. People want to hear what you got to say. Um, yeah, with this obstacles and challenges come in, you feel like as soon as you face something, not as soon as like everything hits you, But it's almost like when you face something, it's like you got self-soothe, curl it into a ball like a child. But your inner child is letting you know, like, you just have to keep that focus, keep that directness. And an arrow not only can shoot and, hit the target, but it's hitting its target with what? A sharp ass thing, right? It's puncturing it. And and they're getting loud, they saying it's puncturing it. And I'm being like, you can catch fish with that. You can get, we can obviously, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you need to go near that water and replenish, it's that drive, it's that focus and taking that time. And with this water and earth and anchor, maybe you need to go to the beach, take a vacation, have some fun. You really do need to have some fun. They want you to tap into that inner child, that inner teenager. And if going outside ain't so fun, if going to a bookstore, an arcade, in concert, paintball range, bowling, movies, walking around the park, do what you know you enjoy. There is no cover all. Do what you know you chap into that, because that is what they're trying to speak to you for. Especially with this card coming in, the red card, the physical card, material harvest, which is 9 energy, right? We're at the end, pretty much at the end. It's the closer of the world. There's 9 energy, and it's abundance, not only just of wealth, but of, look at that, water, the fruits, the veggies, but also the house behind them. So housing, things of that sort. So you'll have that abundance. Maybe, like I said, you ever feel like you had a secure home, a secure place. So housing can be on your mind, wanting to live somewhere. And it's like, you'll have that. You got that. Tap into that fun, that childlike wonder, that excitement, that discovery, right? Because what you think you want, you may not even want, you may not truly enjoy. And that's probably why you're feeling maybe some discontent. So do things for you, do things for your acknowledgement. Yes, somebody around you, this is at the bottom. Somebody around you really ain't it. We have deception and envy. I'm going to take that card. I'll share, especially with the crown chakra coming right out afterwards, and the all shift. All shit. The 4th and the 7th out energy, like I said, it's your heart energy, right? Your heart chakra expanding, and then your root chakra, your crown chakra with this purple. So yeah, it's definitely, they want you to expand. Again, that 4th house energy, so it can definitely deal with things in your home. Like I said, with this water energy, you could be a water sign, dealing with the water sign or things of that sort, but just those depths of emotions and exploring that. And I'm hearing, we can be emotionally secure now, because we want to be emotionally secure with you. We want to be emotionally expressive with you. So definitely with this heart chakra and this crown chakra coming in, it's definitely, let's tap into who we are and acknowledging that. Can you, like, that's why when I said I started doing this reading, they was like, me next. Because they really want to talk with you. They want to really spend time with you. They really want you to get back to some of those things that you did. And like they said, they're very proud of you. Like, you're a lot more grounded than you were, but that's why they want to talk with you. Because they're like, yeah, we can do the things that we weren't able to do beforehand. And yeah, with these people coming in, I feel like it's because of this, who you are. And it's just you being you at all steps of all walks, of all turns, of all life. You being okay with accepting death, ends to things that, it's like when you get new information, that's so weird that it's doing that. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. That's so okay. Sorry. Getting distracted. Getting distracted. But with this coming in, especially, I'm feeling like it really had a rude awakening for some of you that did go through your karmic cycle, your Saturn return, I mean. And for some of you, it was a karmic path. It was a karmic person that was jealous. And it literally says jealous, deception, envy. This person has a mask on. And even when you look it up, you can't even, they're not even looking you in the eyes. They're looking away. They say, hey, like, if my mask is up, but I still can't look you in the eyes, because they know what they've done. They know how they've been feeling. And that's also, I'm hearing like, can we do that? And that's why Aaron Shaw is saying, we want to do this with you. We don't really care about other people. Yeah, passion ignited, that one energy, 111, that one energy, that first house energy, that Aries energy, that I'm ready, I'm prepared, I'm kickstarting everything. That passion is ignited. Yeah. It's all coming in for you. Patience and planning. About to be triumphant. Like I said, what did I say? A lot of red energy is coming out for you, even with the base chakra. A lot of red energy is coming out for you. So again, it could be, like you said, your home life. Earth energy also deals with that fourth house energy. It's kind of like that connection of that home life, that stability, the physical realm. Am I secure? But you just need a little bit of patience, a little bit of planning. With all these sevens coming out, deception and envy, patience and planning, and the crown chakra, that 777 again is releasing. I always say again, but I'm always referencing like other videos and shit. But once again, it's about releasing that fear, releasing anxiety, releasing doubt, releasing worry, releasing kicking your own feet as you're walking, like a child whose shoes are too big, I'm hearing. No, patience and planning. Go ahead, put your foot on the thing, measure it out, pull up the tongue, loosen the shoelaces, get your foot comfortable in there because there will be triumph. You see when holding a red flag and the horse, like I said, that sage energy that I'm determined I'm gonna go over these hurdles. I can whoop. It's a little, all right. My Little Ponies can be significant. I know it's significant for me, but it's just this energy of realizing who you are. I have my own special gifts, and if you know anything about My Little Pony, it's their own who they are. That's how they get their cutie mark. Is once they realize that they do things like nobody else can do. There's lots of farmers, there's lots of people that own shops and things and plant flowers, but the way that they do it, the cutie mark is very unique to them. It must makes them them. And I'm hearing that that's what's going on with you, especially all this sage energy, this I'm ready energy, this fourth house home. I'm ready to prepare and make something that's mine that me and my younger selves can come back to. And I always say, yes, know yourself better than anyone else. And also, are you a safe space that you can go back to? Are you a safe home that you can come back to? Can I, at the end of the day, go for myself, with myself? And that's why your younger selves is like, hey, we want to spend time. Like, yeah, they may feel disconnect and boredom with other people. I'm not saying that you won't have people coming in, because you do still have friends and family, things of that sort. But they want you around people that aren't deceptive, lying, underhanded, all this. No, 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 no. They don't want all that around you. They don't need you to have all that around you because it doesn't do you any good. It doesn't do you any good at all. So, yeah, with all this jealousy coming, there are people that look at you and even like your younger self, like, and they want you to act like a child again when you feel like you can't put your anchor down. But they want you to, almost like Liza, stand 10 toes on who you are and understanding that and recognizing that. Because it's very true. It's very wonderful for what you have. And then even got me pulling out my moon cards. Like I said, it can be very like home life, mother energy, one of the wounds, childhood, things of that sort, because they I'm pulling out my moon deck. So let's go ahead and take that. I'm hearing you could have had some issues with your mom being in competition with you, not really liking you, not really those things, judging you, always assuming something about you. Yeah, like I said, this Aries energy, it's time to take action. They want you to start doing things. Yes, Gemini energy, full moon in Gemini. And Gemini, if I remember, also has very kid-like energy. Like they're the third sign. They're one, the young ones. They're the young kid energy. So for the answers you need are coming in. Full moon in Gemini is definitely letting you know, like, I'm worried. Who is this person? What's going on? Don't worry about it. It's time to take action for yourself, for what you want to do, for what you want to feel, for what you want to invoke, for what you want to create. All of that. And we also got new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, love is coming in. Like I said, you won't be alone. It's just like, yeah, they want to hang out. And you'll have people here that love you, that care about you, want to spend time with you, want to be around you, want to soak you up and soak you in and know what you have to say. And it won't feel like, oh, I'm discontent and bored. It's because you're maybe around people or focused on situations that drain you of your energy and of your time. It can be family. It can be old friends, I'm hearing, old relationship. It's just, I'm hearing something has run its course. And it's so crazy because I'm staring at this so strong, so heavily. And it's like, yes, something has run its course. Something is out of time. And especially with all this red energy, not only it being the base chakra, but it's reminding me of fire. It's like something is burning up inside of you, which it is, the passion ignited, but something's burning up inside of you to just let it go and allow the soothing waters to come in and just heal you and work with you and take you in. So for it to go to new moon in Aries, full moon in Gemini, to new moon in Libra, like I said, you've been going through some challenges, some obstacles, some ups, some downs. And for your inner child, inner teenager, inner self to be saved. Like I said, even from a year ago, you cannot be the same. It's just letting you know, like, they're very proud of you. You're a lot more rooted, grounded, understanding, and even stable. And you might like, girl, I still do that. You recognize it. You take some extra moments. You take some steps. You're like, I'm not gonna do that because, girl, I used to say this and this. I used to do this and I used to act like this. And if this happened, I would do this for them. And if your people please, you'd be like, I would have meant I went backwards just to do this. Now I'm not doing that. Now I'm just gonna say you're not invited to my party because I'm not dealing with the energy. You're getting there. You're realizing I don't want to be stuck in some. Ooh, I say because you want material harvest, but I don't want to be stuck in some karmic path. Especially not with people that can't even look me in the eyes, can't even tell me the truth. You want what I got, but baby, I've been through so much. And if you even know like the story of Luffy and all that, like he's been through so much. So taking all this in, and a lot of his friends and his people that he's around have been through so much, but they have so much fun. They're always having a good ass time. All he's looking for is excitement for the most part to travel the seas. And that's kind of this energy feels like I just want to have fun. I want to have a good time. I want to live my life. I don't want to be hindered by all this. I want to tap into that. So yeah, most definitely feeling that energy for you. Let's go ahead and get some final messages for you. Yeah. Yeah, your inner child is saying, let's just have fun. Let's just enjoy ourselves. And that's why I'm saying your fun is for you. And you're like, feed your inner child. Go outside and skirt your knee. Bitch, I'm allergic to grass. Now what do I do? You know? So it's like they really want you to really be with yourself. Just have a little bit more patience with yourself, grace with yourself, and allow yourself again that balance of your inner and your older, your outer and your younger, and realize that you're going to overcome everything. You already have. You already been. Those growing pains mean you're growing. Okay. What else do we have, Spirit? What else? We got support. Yes. Support, like I said, there are people here that love and care about you, not just your inner child, but they're letting you know, like, hey, yeah, you got some Namis on your crew. Okay. Says I'm here to support and elevate you. Yes, you're gonna have such triumphant material success, and you want people around that make you feel that way. Not, man, I wish that happened to me. I was hoping I got that. Man, I really wanted that. Man, that should have been mine. Man, I was hoping I was just asking for that, and then you got it. Just like I'm hearing and suckers. I've been hearing this all day. You ever like want to give a child something, and then they're like, I want that, I want that, and you gave something like, thank you. You ever giving a child something, then another child comes in, and they're like, I want that. He's like, but I was gonna give you this because I know that you like these, and like, yeah, 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 actually, I want that, I want that. That's almost that energy for them and for you. They're telling you to wait and be patient because what you may feel like you want or what other people have or what they desire, it may not even be what you truly want. Like, oh, I love me butterscotch candy, but then I was going to give you a butterscotch candy that's actually covered in chocolate because I know you like both. Actually, I'll take that. It's things like that. And it's also for them as well, the jealous, the deception, the envy is like they want things, they're trying to underhand it. They running in there to get a snack before you do, and they're not even able to get theirs. It's just certain things, just like you'll have support coming in where somebody is going to give you that butterscotch covered in chocolate. Where it's just like, I want to elevate you. Like, I know you like this, but let me give you, let me give you a little bit more. Let me give you a little bit more. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling that for you. It's just, yeah, you're going to have balance. You're going to have this love. You're going to have this grace. You already have the affluence. People are very inspired by you. People are very entranced by you. You're very intriguing. Very intriguing. Very, very, very intriguing. Ashe, we got envy. Again. Like this energy. This reading might go a little long because I want to find out what's going on with this person. They coming in heavy with y'all inner child reading. And like I said, it's giving fourth house energy, so it can definitely be family. It's a lot of fourth house Cancer energy, like I said, that deals with mother wounds, family wounds, stability of your home, your life, your relationships for your family, your comfort, your support, all of those things. And that is coming out strong, baby. They they really want what you have. And that's, it says, I will seek to undermine your success as a mean of elevating my own standing. And that's so crazy because the support coming in says, I'm here to support and elevate you. And then the envy card comes in and says, I will seek to undermine your success as a means of elevating my own. So it's like, oh, it's like I'm gonna try to whisper in their ear too. As soon as that person comes in, I'm gonna try to whisper in their ear. And then I'm like I said, they trying to run in there and get all the cookies and all the snacks in there before you can even come in there. And it's all, and then you're gonna be like, oh, it's all gone. And somebody be like, actually, no, I made theirs in the back. Theirs is just actually coming fresh out the oven. And I'm like, fresh out the oven. And you had, and they was probably like, yeah, I was actually not gonna even use those cookies. Those are supposed to actually go to the dogs. Like, those are dog cookies. And that's what I'm hearing. Like, what they thought that they got wasn't even what they thought that they was eating. Yeah, the cookies for the humans over there. You just ate dog cookies. It's like they're trying to take what's yours and they're envious of what's yours, and they not even realize what it might mean. For some of them, they don't even realize what it might mean. They don't even realize the obstacles and challenges that you went through, the struggles. Yeah, yeah. It's like, I want your spot and I'm gonna make it mine. Who is it? It's that slow mo dude that tried to take, I think, Luffy and his crew and his boat, and he does like deals, and he's always trying to take somebody's stuff, and it's given that energy. It's definitely given that energy of like, I want what's yours. I want what's yours. Yeah, with this blue energy, they don't want you to speak up. This blue energy, this blue and green, they don't want you to speak up. They don't want you to speak from the heart. They don't want you to be honest. They want you to be stifled. Yeah, a lot of you haven't gotten over what got in the past. It says I still haven't gotten over what occurred in the past. Like I said, the fourth house, that is, Cancer is also about nostalgia, memories, water, that energy. It's like water energy of holding it all in, and they want you to realize like you're grounded now, you're rooted, and if you need to get out of those waters, pull up that anchor, baby. Hold your talisman. Come along more with me. Okay, all your hopes and dreams. All your hopes and dreams. It's coming in. But Spirit, yeah, what's going on? Oh, child, what's going on with this jealousy, deception, and envy person? What's going on with them? Because it came out so many times on each deck that I pulled, they have come out. It's like they're trying to show up in your life so prominent, so strong, but they actually don't want to be there. They don't care. When you got people that actually will support you, that want to elevate, they are trying to use your own success for their own. Yeah, they're liars. We got welcome. They're liars. They lie. It says, I want you to know your presence is appreciated and that can be a safe space for you. They're lying. That's where that deception comes in. You think you can let your guard down. You think you can be open and vulnerable, which you should be. Obviously with boundaries and discernment, but somebody is not a safe. It's almost like they're always saying, I want to create a safe space. I am a safe space. I am this for you. Let it say, what do you want to say? What to talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. And it almost feels like that. Like, yeah, let it out, let it go, let your guard down, let them speak. And it's almost like just so they can later on say something or be envious or undermine it or not it's just like, you don't really care, do you? And it's almost like you ever, like, if you got younger siblings or god kids or actual kids or you just around kids, whatever, and they come back like, no, we not friends no more. Because they said I couldn't be the princess, I had to be the king, and I don't want to be the king, I want to be the princess. And it's like they're doing like petty things like that where it's like everything is like, no, because they didn't have, no. It's like, I can't have this. No, so they can't have it. No, they can't do this. No, da. And you just like, fuck them, fine, you can't come to my birthday. But with them, it's just like they're giving this false illusion. I'm not fine, I don't mind being the king. Off with your head. And I'm going to make myself the princess. It's like they do things like that. It's like, oh, so you still trying to get your way anyway. I can't even have a moment to be me or myself or, me to be the princess one time. It's always you. It's always you. It's always a moment for you. It's always a time for you to have but that's why they also gave you that red card, material harvest, patience and planning and death, because they want you to know, like, people can try. And they will try. They'll be act like they have such welcoming, loving spirits, like they're very open, can say and do anything around them. But as soon as they lift up that mask, they wasn't even looking at you in the first place. They're looking at their next target. Yeah, your inner child. They're saying laugh and entertainment. They want you to really let go, release this, cleanse this. It says entertainment. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. It says nobody makes me laugh like you when I need some fun. So they want you to have fun. They want you to enjoy yourself because somebody's using your life for entertainment. They sitting around a campfire having all these stories. And yours over here, like, I'm sorry, I got you maybe a little confused. I'm sorry. So these cards come together, the laugh, the support, in the past. You're thinking about the past, what have occurred, what it is, maybe when you didn't have support, when you couldn't be as expressive. But with this support coming in, true support, people that actually want to be there for your ups and your downs and your in betweens, okay? And they enjoy spending time, they enjoy seeing you happy, and they don't take it as a plight against them. They think, oh, God's in the neighborhood, okay? That type of energy versus this, it's all fake, it's not real. It's like I'm using you. It's really great entertainment. I actually want what you have a lot of the time. And I'm hoping that it'll happen to me, but not you anymore. Type energy. Like, but they try to act like they welcome you because they got all eyes on you. Okay, and then yeah, this person, they gotta go. I don't know who this is, what's going on, why they're acting like this. Let me see. I know what deck I'm gonna pull out. I was not expecting it to go this way. Your inner child, really, they want you to know. And you know what's so crazy? Is children are very, very, very perceptive. Very perceptive. And you ever see a child do something like, where you learning from? My mom, my dad, my aunt, my cousin. Or you're talking to a child and they just start telling everybody business. Oh, don't tell me that. I don't think you're supposed to tell me that. I don't think, you know. What did I say? Honesty. It's like this thing of like, you ready. It's like you're ready to share, you're ready to be up, you're ready to be up front, and this person is like, no, you shouldn't, don't do that, we don't want you to do that. But we have honesty. I'll be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. That's where you're getting the sage, the horse, the death, even the Gemini energy, the obstacles and challenges card. Like you know how to overcome that, and it's just be you being real, you being honest, you being upfront, you realizing all of these things. And you also got the future card. I'm thinking ahead and wondering what our relationship would be like in the future because you're recognizing who is and isn't there for you truly, and not just saying that they want to be, and then they do things and they act a certain way. It's like, I'm hearing the next song talking to me at my lowest, and you acting like you ain't noticed. And it's this type of thing. Like I said, it's entertainment. I find your life amusing and your stories to be comical. Oh yeah. Like I said, they usually like to take what is yours and theirs. They want it all. Yeah, in a sense, and your inner child is like, we're not doing this. We're not having another karmic path. No, no, no. It says I'm gonna bind and don't have anyone else to reach out to. Yeah, they enjoy using you, and I'm sorry, not laughing. I'm not, because it's just like it almost feels like I'm your inner child saying that got us messed up, and you just have to realize like there are people like that's why that support came out. That's why the abundance is coming out. That's why the triumph is coming out. All of these things, the water, the cleansing, the focus, because it's like you do have the aspect, no matter what other people think or may feel. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this person, but it's definitely giving. Mm-mm. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pull out one more deck. One more deck. Like this is Ah, shit. Okay. See if we can get a little bit of understanding of this person's spirit in regards to their past life. All right, Spirit, what do we have for this person? Deception, envy, and jealousy. And I'm making a mockery of this person's life. What do we have? What is their energy in regards to yourselves? The collective. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Spirit, what do you got? You know what's so crazy is this card was at the bottom and I was like, oh, that's not good. I feel like I should grab it. And then I was like, let me shuffle. And then it still came out. The Sun card. So this person, Sun card energy is like the center of attention. They feel like they have to be the center of attention. If a situation isn't about them, they're going to find a way to make it about them. Somebody could be telling a story and they got a story to match it. Or you can have something and they're like, ooh, I can't wait for that to happen to me. Or I hope that happens to me. Or it's your birthday and they talking about their birthday. It's just like, you have to be, this person looking honest, fuck no. But you have to be looking at me. And they can be very good looking. Like, they can be like, oh, so it's like, and in your head, you're like, why would this person, like, why are they envious of me? Why are they trying to sabotage me? Why do they not want the best of me? Why do they feel this way about me? And it's because they want to be the center. And they, like I said, it's this power, this light, this energy that you have, like this, you just want to be happy, you want to be joyful, you want to be free and expressive, and they know that about you, and they see that a lot about you, even when you're going through these trials, tribulations, even you came out of your side of return with Saturn, like, hey, and other people they was like, I was not expecting that. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's that type of energy, and it feels like that, like, I'm supposed to be the one. It's me, it's me, it's me. And it sounds very childish. Like I said, it's always like I'm petty and very childish, which is funny because we're doing an inner child reading. But it's just this very immature, childish nature about them of like, I need to be seen, I need to be heard. And they could have Leo energy in their chart. Um, that I need to be seen. I'm not saying all Leos are like that. But it's like I need to be seen, I need to be heard. Um, and yeah, oh yeah, we got fear of failure coming out for them. They feel like, ooh, they feel like if I'm gonna say this as nice as I can, they feel like if they can do it, why can't I? And not in a way of like, they can do it, I can do it. And they do it like, if they can do it, why can't I? And it's that type of energy, but they have this really innate fear of failure, of letting themselves down, of letting all these people that surround them down. And so that's why they use deception and all these envy and jealousy against you, wanting what you have, undermining it, undercutting it, playing it. I'm hearing downplaying it, barely celebrating it, not mentioning it. Just, it's all these things where it's just like, but they want to act like they're welcoming, and they're welcoming because they want to. You got a lot of patience and planning that you do. Because like you say, you may not have had a stable home life, whether that's physically moving or not. You may not have had like I said, like that strength with your connection with your parents or siblings or family. It's just something, and they don't realize that, but they're trying to get your. Let's say, no, I don't watch football or anything, but I watch enough movies. Okay. But it's like, when they're in they're watching their old tapes back, or they record their old games back, and they're also watching the other team. Sorry, I'm trying to. My medicine is finally starting to work on my camera, so the mucus is coming out of me. But and they're watching the plays, But Spirit is saying they watching plays through a game that they didn't even play in. They're trying to be like, if we move here, if we move here, you were not in that game. You were not in my, you cannot have what I have. So your fear of failure is very understandable, which can be very true, which they do have, but you can also want to be the center of attention and then have a fear of failure because you don't want to be seen. And I'm hearing, don't change the story, just change your characteristics. And if this is what you want, instead of being underhanded, deceptive, and lying and desperate, so you're taking anything that you want and now you have to do with it, that can lead to failure. That can lead to downplay. So this person really, they trying to watch your moves. How did they get those answers coming in? How did they get that communication coming in? Because you took action. How did they get that support come in? Because I'm able to balance my life. I wanted a new cycle. Let's say a new romantic cycle begins. And what do we get? What do we get in that karmic? A karmic path, which is like a cycle. So it's like, I decided to step out of shit. I decided to not do shit. So you're trying to study a play and you're not even asking the coach. Bitch, I'm the coach and the player. As a matter of fact, I made this field. I was the one out inside that little track putting down the white lines. That was me. And yet you trying to undermine, undercut, take it, laugh at my life story with other people acting like you don't recognize, don't notice, don't realize when you really want my success. And you're desperate. You're desperate for it. You're in a bind. And they are. So it's like, if you're going to be the center of attention, go ahead. Be the center of attention. But you're going to have true love. True love. True union. White is about purity, new starts, new beginnings. Like I said, you're going to have that new start, that new beginning. And they want to be a part of it. And they want to take it on. But this fear of failure has gotten them acting even more in a way that's just like, I'm going to do me. I'm. Yeah, lessons learned. It's going to be a lesson for you. It's definitely coming in with this crown chakra energy. For sure. Lesson learned. It's like it's going to hit you on the head. It's going to be that enlightenment, that aha moment of realizing, okay, not everything is for everybody and not everybody is for everything. But like I said, that true love is also coming in for you. Yeah, Mercury. I'm hearing that this could have happened around Mercury retrograde. There could be a Mercury sign, a Mercurial sign, which I believe is Scorpio, but do not quote me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we have that Mercury energy, you guys wanting to be that means of force, that means of communication, that I'm coming in. Like I said, your honesty. You are a person that wants to tell the truth. You have to. It says, even when it may be difficult, you're very transparent with this person. They're deceptive. They're desperate. They have false welcoming, false love. They're jealous. They want what you have and they're hoping that you fail because they have their own fear. Right? Yeah, we got air energy coming in. Like I said, you're getting that communication. You're clearing out the energy. You're gathering the facts. You're making a perfect plan for yourself. Yeah. You can also have Aquarius, Libra, especially with the Libra coming in with the new law for you, Libra, or Gemini in your chart. Oh, shit. Too many cards, Spirit. In your chart coming out. Oh, shit. Yeah, worth the wait. What you have, who you are, I'm hearing you're worth the wait. And with the support coming in, it's also going to be worth the wait. Yeah, we got bad timing. This person, they on bad timing. Ooh, what they say, we on BT. Let's go have some BT. That's what they be saying. Hey, let's have some BT. You ready? And that's how it feels like they on the phone, like, and this, they had another. I can't believe, can you believe they actually gave this motherfucker a dime? Can you actually believe they gave this motherfucker a car? Can you actually believe they got that house? Them, they can't even keep, it's like, it's because they didn't want to push themselves out there. But your inner child is saying, skip to my, skip. You don't care anymore. That inner child is coming out strong. The inner teenager is coming out strong, like, yeah, you did that. You did that. But yeah, yeah. Don't worry about this person. They really want to be the center of attention. They make everything about them. And it's just like at moments when I actually needed you, you act like you didn't know. Like I keep hearing it in my head. Next on the Cobra song, which is that snake shedding its skin, but also snakes being in the grass. Cut it and cut them up too. But yeah, express your needs. Never be quiet. Always be open. Always be vocal. Always be honest. Okay? And always share because it is very needed. It is very wanted. And fuck them people. Yeah. In all honesty. Okay? Let's go ahead and see if there's actually, I'm feeling like it's something in here. Any final messages in here? I'm feeling it. Any final messages in here? When I say you can have a Libra in your chart, and this also came out in reverse, so it's like somebody's trying to tip you on your head almost. Like, bitch, you thought you were balanced, you thought you had all the understanding, you thought you were able to weigh things and have that love and that depth and that harmony. No, but you're like, but I do, especially look at this coming out again, that crown chakra. Your crown chakra, your knowledge, your intuition, your growth, your experiences are your own and they're too strong, too powerful to be dealt. Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up because all you need is love. Love, love. Okay? But yeah, I definitely feel that. Like I said, how the fuck is you speaking of me on my lowest when you act like you ain't even notice? And that's, I keep hearing that. Yeah, they have this fear of failure because they don't want to push themselves out there. But you're ambitious, very strong, very wise. You have passions. This is just me splitting the deck. Yeah, you know yourself and you're sure of yourself. And when you're not, you know how to not disturb anybody else. Almost like a decap cell. Just because you're having a bad day, don't you go messing up nobody else's. And you feel that, especially since you like to laugh. You always want to give your support. You're very honest, very open. You know, you have some struggles, but that's also what makes you you. You know, we got action taker coming out. And I'm hearing like kids in a foot race. You just happy to play the game. You don't care if you win or not. You just happy to play the game and be with the people. Yeah. And we got best version. I share. Okay. Mm, yeah. So, action taker. To carry me forth into the life I want to live, I will focus on my actions. I allow myself to think, plan, and pause. However, I will not get stuck in this mindset. To grow and learn, I take external steps to improve my state of being. I'm an action taker, and you are. It says best version. Every day I'm growing into my full potential. Therefore, I'm becoming more eccentrically valuable to the world. That's that affluence. So I will walk with arms wide to receive the challenges coming my way. Okay. At this moment, I am the best version of myself, and tomorrow I'll be even better. Like I said, your inner child is very proud. Like you a lot stable, you a lot more calm, you a lot more, yeah. It feels like that. And they want you to know that. They want you to have that understanding because you are worth the wait. You are worth the time. You are worth the energy. You are worth the patience. You are worth the love. You are worth the compassion. You are worth the grace. You are worth the ebbs and the flows, the challenges. But this person is not. This person is not. Like I said, they can have Leo on their chart or even just eating fire energies. It's, especially with the Sag coming out, they can have Sag in their chart and they noticing that, and that can be their own reflection, you know, and them be like, we the same. No, we not. So yeah, just keep an eye out, keep your protection up, and yeah, just live in the moment. Okay. Love you guys, and until next time.